again, everybody. I've been feeling called to do a reading for the reggae music industry. Let's find out what we need to find out. So, what deck should we use, Most High? Okay, so this is a What Does God Want the Reggae Music Institution to Know. Oh, I know what it is. Most High God, if there's anybody trying to interfere with this reading, please block them so we can receive the messages that you brought us here to receive. Hold on. Wait, let me finish praying first. If there's anybody trying to interfere with this reading, please block them so we can receive the messages that you brought us here to receive. Do step in and deliver your messages to we, your children. Right. I'll be right back. You knows you better know yourself. Don't sit aside and criticize. On Judgment Day, I'll be playing music for the rebels, yeah. Roots rock reggae music, playing sweet in the heavens, yeah. On Judgment Day, roots rock reggae music, playing sweet in the heavens. Okay. One thing I've got to say, better not trouble this man. My fears have gone away out of Babylon. I've already paid for the wrongs that I have done, and I can safely say I am a star son. On Judgment Day, I'll be playing music for the rebels, yeah. Roots rock reggae music, playing sweet in the heavens. On Judgment Day, I'll be playing music for the rebels. Roots rock reggae music, playing sweet in the heavens. The foolish man built up his house on the sand. Rastaman built up his temple on a firm foundation. He who knows you better know yourself. Don't sit aside and criticize. Oh, and help yourself. Yeah. On Judgment Day, I'll be playing music for the rebels. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Right here. Okay. This time we're ready. Huh, what are we doing now? Alright, so the subject matter for the reggae music industry, we've got fear. Alright, let's get the message. Subject matter is fear. Alright, reggae people, reggae massive. First of all, before I continue, let me check to see how this one you're meant to be interpreted. It's correct like this, but let me just double check. Okay, feels correct like this, but it still feel wrong. Let's see. That's why. Cleaner in the reverse, that means the other card will be in the reverse as well. Underground City. So, fear, that's the subject matter. The message is there's dirtiness, there's filthiness, and it's not even covered up. It's not under wraps. Oh, my hand is shaking again. So, reggae peoples, reggae massive. It look like God is not happy. God is not happy. Let me tell y'all something. I did a reading about there's a playlist here for the reggae industry, right? You should check it out. Read the titles if you're interested. Just take a listen, yeah? Or watch it if you have the time to watch it. But you can listen to it like a podcast. It's up to you. God was saying, because I was asking about, I feel the real purpose for reggae music. Reggae music is meant to be like a version of gospel. Okay? That's what God intend for reggae to be. God intend for reggae to stay clean. God intend for reggae to remain an uplifting machine. God intend for reggae to remain something of purity. That don't mean that you, the reggae artist, need to be what people consider to be perfect. It means when you're putting your message out there, make sure it is one of righteousness. Make sure that you are not leading God's people astray. That's what reggae music is, and that's what God intend for reggae music to remain. So if you have some loose lyrics that you want to put out into the world, that's absolutely fine. Do not put it on a reggae rhythm. Do not put it in a reggae vibration. Do not put it in the reggae category, because reggae is reggae. Dancehall is dancehall. Gospel is gospel. Soca is soca. You understand? So God don't want reggae to be filthy, because it is a source for people of all walks of life to go to. Like gospel music, when you feel like you want something soulful, when you feel you want your soul to be uplifted, when you feel you want some purity in your life, that's one vehicle, okay, that we should be able to go to receive that. So if you got some loose lyrics that you want to put out there, put it on a dancehall rhythm, put it in a rap, create a new genre if you want to. Do not put it on a reggae rhythm. Keep reggae pure. That's the message so far. Okay? And that's what God told me when I asked about the purpose of reggae music, because I was curious. Okay? And that's what came out. It's meant to be pure. It's meant to be a safe space for the soul. Okay? So if you didn't know, now you know. Do not contaminate reggae with filth. That's God thing. Well, the good side of God. Because you know, God created good and evil, so that means God have a mad side. Put mad vibes on mad rhythm, not reggae. Okay? There's a vehicle for that. There's a genre for that. It is not the reggae. Okay? No contamination. It's an abomination. Right. So yeah, so God is not happy. We got fear as the subject matter of your reading, and the message is that the dirt is clearly seen. Reggae music, reggae industry is getting filthy. Okay? Let's check out the underlying issue. So we have governor, shadow government scheme. Assessment, beach. Don't watch the words on the cards. I will translate once we get all the cards that should be out on the table, okay? Government representative or agent freelance. So what, the secret society has infiltrated you people as well. Listen, if you're going to be working for the secret society, you need to leave reggae alone. Or else you will not only have problems with the secret society, you will have problems with the Most High God too. You will find yourself between a rock and a very hard place. So if you guys are being tasked with filthying up reggae, I better stop. Don't do it. Or do it at your own risk. You've been warned. Let's move on. So we got surveillance. And we got seaport. We got Converse. High school. Prophet or prophetess. Adult. Dark magic, Obiaman. We got musician female. Adolescent. Orphanage or orphan. Hotel. Forced to do it. It's government funded. So if you think God don't know what you're doing, you are mistaken. Delivery. Elders. Gang leader. University. Bank. Musician male. Jail. Money. Just because. Permanent secretary. I hear wanting to stay relevant. Lord have mercy. We are looking for new recruits. Meeting place. Confusion. Followed by crying. And next in succession, we have private party. And then preschool. You people know better, don't you? You people know better than to defile reggae music. How exactly are they paying you people to defile reggae music? Are they asking you to make it boring? Are they asking you to slip in a little false message here and there? Because several of you who were once shut out of America, you get back your visa miraculously, apparently. And I knew it was a bad sign. And when me see some of you, what's the word? Associating with certain people from the music industry in America, I knew that was a bad sign too. But the truth of the matter is, I don't really keep up with the music like that. I'm gonna be honest with you, because I'm going through my own tragedies. So I've been very self-absorbed. But me see a little thing, and I know that is bad. That is questionable. So where are you people trying to take reggae music? What is your intention? What abomination do you people have planned for the nation? Listen, God's no is a no. And God's yes is a yes. And Rasta man and Rasta woman, there's a thin line between right and wrong. Do not cross it. You know better. And if you don't know better, you need to find out. You people of the reggae institution, you are not held to the same standard as the rest of the world. Me not ask nobody. You know that and I know that. You don't have to ask nobody. Who is your God? The secret society that's trying to hijack your career? Is that your God? The relevancy that you so want to uphold or maintain, is that your God? The money, is that your God? More fire, me say. I can feel you. You don't like what I'm saying. We don't like what you're doing. The truth is the truth and it's not an offense. What exactly is about to take place as far as the reggae industry go? What are you people planning? It's better you go sit down somewhere, you know. It's better you delete yourself or be deleted. God don't take reggae music lightly. Conscious music. God don't ramp with it. If you have fuckery that you want to put out into the world, do not use a reggae rhythm. I'm warning you. Who is standing for God in these times? We are the people that are standing for God in these times. If not you, bumbleclot who? Aren't you shepherds? Where you leading the sheep? You are shepherds. You call yourself a reggae artist, you're a bumbleclot shepherd. Or step down. and do not lead God's people astray. You're being warned. Your voice is the voice of God. Your voice has been the voice of God up until now. If you turn away from God, God will turn away from you. So if you think that you're irrelevant, if you think that you're suffering, if you think that your career is fading, try turn away from God's mission and see what happened to you. Do not defile your music. All of you people want to fall into this bumbleclad dirty line with these secret society, private party bumbleclad people. Fuck them. They are preschoolers. You are rascalad high schoolers. You know more than them. You got higher ranking than them in the spiritual realm. Why are you bowing to them? Because you don't know yourself. You don't believe in yourself. You don't believe in Jah either. Who lifted you up when you were at your highest heights in your career? And what? Because you're on a decline now, you think that it's over. You think that God is no longer with you. Life is a series of ups and downs, bruv. Your job is to stay focused and not lose hope. That's where the word faith comes in. Have you no faith in your God anymore? Because your life not shiny. Because your name is not on everybody's bumbleclad lips. Is that what you value? So it's all about the fame and fortune for you. It's not about the redemption of your soul and the redemption of the souls of the rest of the people of the world. It's not about God's message. It's not about reminding people that God exists. It's not about reminding people of the power of love, righteousness, uplifting one another, unity. Because people around you with them devilish vibe, you feel like there are no good people at all in the world. You feel like if everybody gonna be evil, you need to be evil too. You don't know yourself if that's how you think. You don't understand your mission. And if you don't understand your mission, I better you quit while you're on a high rather than defile God music and ruin your legacy and your reputation. Come and notice the reggae vibe just dead. I haven't been feeling drawn to it at all. I fire dim. You all don't understand your mission. That's why I depend one bag of pretending. Listen, in the beginning, when we all sight up Rastafari, okay? We got taught a whole bunch of things by a whole bunch of people, and we thought that these people know what the fuck they were talking about. Then we realized, say, what good for you not necessarily good for me, and that don't make me less Rasta than you. The problem with the Rasta community is that enough of you are afraid to be yourself because you feel like you have to live to the standard that these people put as the stamp of Rastafarianism. Women not supposed to wear shorts and short skirt, apparently. Because if you do that, mean you're not a Rasta. Says who? Judge not. You're not supposed to eat meat, or else that mean you're not a Rasta. Says who? Judge not. Your sex life must be boring and simple. Says who? As a man and woman thinketh, so is he, and so is she. It's about time that you come from under this Rasta spell. You can't eat nothing that grow up on vine. You have to lock away yourself for 21 days for the 21-day purification, all kind of fuckery. And up till now, you can't see. Up till now, you won't allow yourself to see what doesn't make sense for you. You live your life to please the other Rasta them around you. What you know about what them other Rasta they're doing in the dark? When you're not around them, what you know about the thoughts that they're thinking? While you imprison yourself trying to live up to a standard that people put as Rastafarianism. Our walk with God is a personal one. The walk with God is not a one size fits all. Y'all need to stop the pretending and start being real with yourself. The devil, them, the same people that you're about to work with, the reason why they're winning is because they're using all that they have at their disposal. While you, the Rastas, are locked in this tiny little box. So where their fucking devilish singers are going out on the stage looking fabulous and sexy and showing what God gave them, you cover up from head to toe. Nobody can see what the ital food that you put in your body make you look like for real. You eat healthier than them. Your skin is more beautiful than theirs. You can compare and compete with them on the outside. And then when they fucking search your thoughts, when they read the Bumbleclap book, the book Sweet Principle. The woman sexy and the woman, she live by principle. Them gal there where you see on Babylon stage, them sexy but them dirty. Rasta woman now represent for Rastafari because first of all, your packaging, you can't attract nobody with the type of packaging that you package yourself in. I mean, now try to say that you need to show yourself. But your body is the temple of God. It's not just for your man pleasure. It's not just for your Rastaman pleasure. Fuck you, Rastaman. If God has given any of you a gift to be influential to the flock, to the people, to the world, you need to use what you have at your disposal to pull people in God's direction. Wake up from that spell that they call Rastafarianism. You can be a woman of principle. There's a line. You can be a woman of principle without being boring. Boring don't get nobody attention. How you gonna represent for God and you're boring? The devil out there with enough hype. People want to have fun. People want to be entertained and educated and influenced. And you are a positive influence in society because of how you think and how you live. You need to recognize where the lines are because you have yourself living in a tiny little box where Babylon put every Rastafarian. It's a trick to keep us down, keep us irrelevant. Look at the world today. You need to adapt to the right boundaries, the right principles. You cannot live like you're living in the past. Ain't nothing wrong with a nice long khaki suit. That's absolutely fine. But that's not the right attire for every event, every time, all day, every day. Packaging. If you sell a bumbleclot product, your packaging is important. First of all, to draw them attention. You need to capture the people them attention first. When you go into the shop to buy a pair of shoes, the first thing that catch you is how the shoes look. True or false? If you go to a restaurant to eat some food, the first thing that catch you is how the food look on the picture. If you go into the shop to buy some Brussels sprouts, the first thing you look on is how them you look. Them look like them good. If you go buy a melon, you look on the melon to see is the melon bruised, is the melon in good condition, is it ripe enough? Packaging. You are not different. Yes, you got skills for sing, you got skills for write, you got enough righteousness for say, but you're boring. Your packaging is not right, so you're not effective. And so you feel like the world don't want to hear you. The world want to hear we, the world need to hear we. The world need what we have within ourselves. We are the light of the world. We are the fucking cure to this madness that they call the system. Why are you so silent? Why are you not being seen and heard? Why aren't you doing God work? Call me a rebel if you want to. Bumbleclot is a business. You see how me look? It's appealing. First of all, when people see me, first thing they see me pretty, me cute. Yeah, but listen to what she got to say. Got you. You didn't know you were coming to church. You didn't know you were coming to get some soul bumbleclot food. You thought you were coming here to watch just another old romantic oracle tarot reading person. You didn't know that you were coming here to have your life changed. Gotcha. Yeah. Packaging. Enough of you rastas would have seen me. If you see me in a picture and me look like this, you would think, oh, I'm just another girl. You didn't know I was this deep, did you? Read the book. Judge not. So me not care how much long skirt you wear, me not care how much ital you eat and how much meat you don't eat. It don't make you more Rastafarian than me. What do you stand for? And not just what you stand for, but what contributions are you making to society, to the healing of society, to the development of society? Are you doing your job as a man or woman of God? As a Rasta man or a Rasta woman? Let me check my battery. All them little irrelevant shit that you people be making such big matters. Whether or not this Rasta eat meat, whether or not this Rasta wear short skirt, whether or not this Rasta use profanity, whether or not this Rasta represent Bobo Shanti or Naya Bingi, all that is what they use to keep us irrelevant. Live and let live. People's personal relationship with God don't have nothing to do with you. If I'm wearing this and you feel like it's an abomination, let God judge me. It's not your role to judge me. You are my sister. You can see me as a heathen if you want to. But how you treat me says more about you than it does about me. Because you're judging me just because of how I'm dressed. But listen to the words that's coming out of this sister's mouth. Listen to the influence that she is in society. That says more about me than what I'm wearing. So would you listen and put more weight on what I have to say, or would you be the type to put more weight on how I'm fucking presented? Because you know what? The way I'm presented, regular people who don't give a fuck about Rastafarianism, soul searching, truth seeking, spiritual development, they will come and check out my page even for 2 minutes or 3 minutes just because me cute. And then when they come, maybe they get something for their soul that they didn't want, but they needed. And they stay for a little longer. They didn't mean to stay for a long time. They just wanted to see. They just wanted to look for me nice lookingness for a little bit. And then get trapped by the quality of my soul. Read the book. Do not judge a book by the cover. That's what Rastafarianism is supposed to represent. We're not supposed to be locked up in a tiny little box where the world think we're irrelevant because we just don't match up. We don't match up. Especially these young people today. You have to meet them kind of on their level, or else this wayward music, all that waywardness, they're taking them with them because they're not seeing the other side of the coin. Them only see the devilish side. The God side is not doing their work. And if they are doing their work, they not do their work properly. So if you put Rasta music out there, if you put reggae music out there, keep it reggae, but you have to make it appealing to today's public. It's important. Or else nobody gonna listen to you. You won't have the kind of reach that you're supposed to, that you were ordained to. So it's not just about being a Rasta man or a Rasta woman. You have to be a businessman and businesswoman too. You have to see your market. You have to understand your mission And you have to find the best ways to maneuver yourself through all the obstacles that you need to deal with. You can't just lock yourself off and say, me a Rasta man, bun this and bun that. Know what you can bun and know what you can compromise. Find a middle ground. Balance is how we win. Know where the cutoff point is. Don't cut off yourself before you need to, or else you become irrelevant, powerless, infertile. The boxes that we put ourselves in, they're too small. We need to come out of the spell we call Rastafarianism or Rastafarianism. It has been infiltrated long ago, just like every other religion. The beast been roaming long time. The beast done set trap for a long time. You need to know yourself and decide for yourself what your walk with God is. What your walk, let God tell you. Don't let your man tell you. And don't let your woman decide for you. Stop living to please each other as Rastafarians. Live for please God. Stop living up to the expectations of what the world think a Rastafari look like. It's a trap. It's keeping us down. It was great for back then. As you can see, it's irrelevant now. There need to be a balancing so you can keep on reaching God's people. It is your job. It is your post. It is your life purpose. It is your mission. Let me get my charger. When I first sight up Rastafari, me throw away all my sexy clothes and my sexy shoes, and me used to just walk around in a big old t-shirt and one long skirt because modesty. And you know what? I don't regret those days. Why? Because modesty is good. But there's a time to be modest. And there's a time to represent. There's a time for work. I love the veil, me love the veil, me love me turban, me love all them things there. But life don't always afford me the luxury of being that way. Because I have a mission. I'm not living my life just for me. I'm living my life for humanity as well. Kami, I'm a turban wearing, long skirt wearing. Yeah, I'm one of them. I am she. But when I got on my humanitarian mission, me realized to be effective, I need to make some changes. When me first sight up Rastafari, I even stopped doing? I stopped dancing. I was the life of the party type of person before I got on my spiritual journey. And because I was taught that it's an abomination to be like that, I stopped dancing. And you know what happened? I started getting sick. And you know what saved my life? Dancing. It's not what you do, but how and why. It's not what you do in this life, but how and why. If you truly want to live for God, make yourself relevant in God's kingdom by not only fulfilling your post, but doing it with excellence. And sometimes that means you have to ignore what people expect of you. because your mission is greater. And if you have any doubts about whether you're crossing the line or not, pray and let God guide you. And don't let your man or your woman tell you. Maybe it's time for the man or woman that you're with to go. Because you people have reached the end of your cycle. You have taught each other all that you needed to teach each other in this relationship. Maybe God wants to use you to help further another lost soul. Excuse me. Yeah, God do that. So maybe there's another soul out there who's supposed to be at a certain level of elevation, but the teacher is caught up in some relationship that they're no longer happy in. They can't be themselves. They feel trapped. They feel stuck. They feel stagnant. This is the spell of Rastafarianism. It's nice to have somebody that you don't have to change your partner, but you need to know when a relationship is over. Sometimes they end. Some people, they last for years. It's not for everybody though. Know what your life story is and follow your path. Don't follow people's expectations. And many of us, too many times are trying to live up to other people's expectations of us, and that pull us off of our divine path. And don't make that word divine scare you. Render your heart, not your garments. It's what come out of you that defile you, not what goes into you. All things in moderation. Balance. Know thyself. Not other people's ideology of who you should be. Too many of us are living our life through other people's ideologies of who we should be because of the banner that we come under. So Christians, them will live under somebody else's ideology of what they should be according to Christendom. Rastafarians, we live in under that ideology based on what people claim say Rastafarianism should be. Muslims, they're living in that ideology because of what society tell them a Muslim should be. Nobody is following God anymore. Nobody is listening to God anymore. People are follow book, and people are follow the pastor. People are follow the high priest. People are follow people. Nobody listen to the God within them anymore, because everybody's too afraid to be outcasted, to ruffle feathers. So we keep being false with ourselves. When you gonna stop it? When you gonna set yourself free from that prison and really shine like God want you to shine? We not here to friend people, you know. We have to do Jah work. Jah work come first. The friends will come. If you be your true self, the real friends will find you. You won't have to pretend with these people. They may not look like you. Some of them may not have dreadlocks. Some of them may not be black. Some of them may not be white. Some of them may not even speak English. But they are your soul family. Them understand you. You understand them. You can have deep conversations with them about spiritual growth. They could tell you about their experiences. You can tell them about yours. And y'all can help each other to elevate until you outgrow each other. And then you'll be provided with some new people. Because every time you complete a level of spiritual growth, you find that your environment change. Maybe you change where you live, family will drop off, some new Families where you never used to talk to might come. Friends will drop off. Some friends where you never used to talk to, they might come in. Life. If you're stagnant, you're not living life. You're doing something wrong. And running to the devil to give you a forward is not the way forward. God not gone nowhere. God is inside you. Activate the God within you. Pay attention to the God within you. What you doing? We don't come here for friend with Babylon. Babylon is the enemy, you forget? You forget. If you are the teachers and you forget, what happened to the rest of us? What happened to the rest of the world if the teachers them forget who the enemy is? Now you're friend with the enemy. Your bedfellows with the enemy. You want to attend these private parties with the enemy. You want to feel included. Who the fuck are they? They are preschoolers, bruv. They're beneath you. Because if they weren't preschoolers, they would know that good conquer evil every time. And if you choose to leave good and go to evil, we gonna conquer your bumper clot too. You will be irrelevant. If you sail with them ship, you're gonna sink with them ship. If you roll with Babylon, you're gonna fall with Babylon. Because we don't care what you look like. We know what your book used to read. But what we care about is who you are now. We're going to read your book of who you are now. Are you one of us or are you one of them? Reggae artists, conscious music artists. We're talking to you. Old, new, and potential. We're talking to you. If you don't believe that God can keep you, if you don't believe that God can give you everything you need, you don't belong with us. And I'm telling you, reggae music, conscious music is the apple of your eye. We, reggae artists, conscious music artists, are the apple of your eye because through us, God have a voice to teach and guide its people. Music is the rod and we are Moses. I forget. Leading God's children to the promised land. You forget. Spread confusion, you'll be crying. We promise you. Me not even bother try to interpret this. You understand exactly where this is going. And you, the reggae artist, you know what you're doing behind the scenes. You know who you're linking with. You know what they're planning to do. And you know what you've agreed to do. Take this message as it resonates with you. Know who you are, know what you represent, and know what your actions will amount to. Every action will cause a reaction. Life has its ups and downs, man. When you're down, it's time for you to live some more real life so you can relate to real people. It doesn't mean that God is finished with you. It doesn't mean that you're washed up. What y'all need to do is take care of your health so you stop growing old. Y'all need to stop being so miserable and smile more, like you know that God is real, like you know that Jah gonna pull through for you. What you need to do is exercise more, stay fit. What you need to do is eat healthy. What you need to do is do things that bring you joy. What you need to do is keep spreading God's love in spite of any circumstance. Do the best that you can. That's what we're here for. We are the difference in the world. You forget. By your works you shall get paid. Okay? Thank you for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.